Hey, I know you're feeling overwhelmed by all the things you have on your plate, all the things that have happened in recent weeks and months, and you're stressed out about what might be next career-wise for you. I want to give you some thoughts we've talked about before. First, go take a nap. You're tired, your body is tired, your mind is tired. There's nothing that you can do productively until you're rested. If taking a nap doesn't work for you, then go read a book, fiction only, nothing super heavy or something that you need to think about or process. No heavy podcasts, no heavy murder mystery kinds of TV. Watch something light and funny if nap doesn't work for you. Number 2, unplug. Let go of all of the technology. Turn it off. Turn off your notifications. Tell your friends and family you need a little break. There's nothing that needs to get accomplished this weekend. There's nothing you need to solve, figure out. It's a long weekend. It's a holiday. It's super crazy hot here in New England. Just unplug. I know you have a tendency to ask AI for your some advice. I would let that go for this weekend too. Allow your own thoughts to come through. Think about how you feel, what you want, what's going to motivate you to move forward. You don't need to ask somebody else for all of their insight and opinions. Of course, I'm happy to give it to you, but let go of all the technology. Sent you a copy of my Tell Me About Yourself handout. This sometimes helps clarify what it is that you want people to know. The premise is that you talk about where you're at now, what's working, what's not working, what you're exploring, what you're thinking about, and then share some things about what you have done. How did you get to this point? What are the things that helped you get from point A to point B, if this is point B? And then finally, think about how you want to combine what you're thinking about now and what you have done to think about where you're going. What pieces of your background and history do you want to move forward? I just worked with a client who did his most recent resume about 10 years ago, and we scrapped the whole thing. None of that was relevant anymore. So I helped him figure out what was next. So print some copies. I know I told you no technology, so print some copies, find a favorite pen, and just jot some notes, whatever comes through to you as you're brushing your teeth or making your coffee or not doing anything. We get so cluttered in the doing that we let go of the being and just allowing some of those thoughts and feelings and ideas to come in. Think about some examples of how you've worked with your clients before. I'm on number 4 if you're counting. Number 4, think about some clients that you've worked with that you've done well with, maybe some projects that you've worked on, training or presentations you've created and delivered, success stories you have from your clients. Use it as kind of an accomplishments list. Like, you've done a lot of things. It's easy for us to think about, nah, I haven't done anything that's important to the world, but we all have. And so whether that's running a marathon or baking the most amazing apple pie, or it's something related to what you've done professionally, jot it all down. It's all relevant in some way, shape, or form. So again, don't overthink it. Just make some notes. And finally, if you get to this point, number 5, think about some people that you might want to talk to. Who's in your world already that would be willing to have a conversation? And that's all it is. It's a conversation. It's not an expectation that they're going to give you your dream job or your dream client, but just a conversation. Like, who can you talk to? Who do you know? Keep in mind that it's not always the people you know, but the people they know or they know that are going to be most helpful for you. So a lot of people say to me, Kim, I don't know anybody. And I tell them, you're right. But you know people who do know people. And that's how the world starts to turn and connect. So I hope this list is helpful for you. I encourage you to just rest and relax and recharge this weekend. Allowing that space to slow down often allows us to get ahead in ways that we don't expect or think about when we're trying so hard to get things done. Have a great weekend, and I'll chat with you soon.